Throw your cutlasses and prepare for a broadside, you little lassie. It's time for another episode of Trippy Food. Today we are going back to the Pacific Ocean. Well, did we ever go to the Pacific Ocean? We're going back to Korea. We're going to Korea where they eat this. And this is hagfish. This is specifically the Pacific hagfish. Now, the Pacific hagfish is an unusual fish. And some people ask, well, how did this become a delicacy in Korea? Well, it actually didn't become a delicacy. They just ran out of other fish and they started eating this one because this is a really, really weird fish. It's also known as the slime eel and the snot snake. And the reason is because for protection, what it does is it excretes a slime that chokes the gills of any other fish that's attacking it. And what happens is these little tiny wrapped up balls of slime, and when they excrete it, they kind of spring open. And so a single fish can fill up a 5-gallon bucket full of slime in a matter of minutes. And they're the ugliest things on earth. They're just like, they're boneless. They have no bones. They have a skull made out of cartilage, and they have teeth made out of keratin. They have this kind of circular array of teeth, and basically the way they eat their food is they burrow through it. So they just basically kind of burrow there. They don't have jaws, but they just, with those sharp teeth, they just burrow their way through whatever they happen to be eating. So I don't feel so bad about eating them, but it is a very, very unusual fish. It is not an eel, it is not a snake, it is not a worm, it is a fish. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to do it as traditional as possible. Now, I could make a Korean barbecue marinade. It's pretty simple. You use brown sugar and maybe some gochujang and soy sauce and a bunch of other things. I just bought one that's already prepared. I wanted to save some time, so we'll just use a store-bought one. It looked like a pretty decent one. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hagfish. I'm going to wash them off. And I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to marinate them, let them sit overnight, and then we're going to grill them tomorrow. Now, I don't have a charcoal grill like you would in a Korean barbecue place. We'll do them in the broiler, best we can do. So let's take a look at one of these things and see what they look like. I don't think they're whole ones, and hopefully they've been cleaned. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this thing. Oh my God. That is funny. Yeah, they've been cleaned, but this is just this slimy, eel-like thing, worm-like thing. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So I'm gonna marinate those overnight. We're gonna grill those tomorrow. We'll cut them up and enjoy them. Okay, on this episode, we're going to do something that we've never done before, and that is admit defeat. Epic, complete, and total failure. So what happened was, if you remember correctly, I decided that because hagfish is something that's usually done in a Korean restaurant, a Korean barbecue, that they marinated it in Korean barbecue sauce, and then they put it on those grills. Well, those grills are pretty nice. They're either charcoal or gas grills, and it kind of sits on the top and then cooks from underneath. So I think one of several things happened here. One, I was expecting people to be eating it, so I left it in there too long. It was in there for about 3 days, marinating in the barbecue sauce. Two, I tried to cook it in the broiler, and perhaps that is not the proper preparation, the proper way to cook hagfish. 3, I think it was just an epic failure. So what ended up happening was I took the marinated hagfish and I laid them out on the broiler pan. And then I set them to broil. And when I went to check on it and open it up, it looked like somebody had taken condoms and stuffed them with chicken fat and blood. And they just kind of exploded and melted, and it was horrific. It was truly horrific. There didn't seem to be anything edible in there. There didn't seem to be any way to eat that. They disintegrated into this puddle of goo, this mess, this horrid spectacle of disgust. And so we're not going to eat hagfish today. We don't have hagfish to eat. So I will make it up to you. I will find some way that we do hagfish on the show where they cook it right. So what I might do is I might try to find a Korean restaurant where they actually have hagfish. Go in there, have hagfish in there, and have it done properly. I obviously don't know the proper way to do it. It ended in dismal and epic failure. So my apologies to you. We do have a lot of other episodes though that you might enjoy. And I guess, we just strike one down for us. And admit defeat. No, we're not so proud that we can't admit defeat. So we have plenty of time on our hands now in times of coronavirus where we can play around with some other stuff and figure some things out. But chalk this one up as an epic failure. So be careful out there. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.